In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to create Gmail API app in the Google Developer Console, 5 minutes. We'll keep this simple and focused, and by the end your Google Cloud project will have the Gmail API enabled and ready to use. Think of this as turning on a switch that lets your app talk to Gmail securely and reliably. Start by opening your browser and going to console.cloud.google.com. Sign in with the Google account that manages your project. If you see a project picker at the top, make sure you're in the project you want to use. Staying organized here helps avoid enabling the API in the wrong place. Once you're in, look to the top left corner of the page for the 3-line menu icon. Click that to open the main navigation drawer. From this list, choose API and Services. This area is where you manage which Google APIs your project can use, keep track of usage, and configure access. On the APIs and Services dashboard, find and click Enable APIs and Services. This opens the API library, which is a catalog of all the Google APIs available to your project. At the top of the library, click into the search bar, type Gmail and press enter. You'll see a list of results. Look for Gmail API. It's the official Google API that lets applications read, send and manage Gmail messages and settings with user consent. Click Gmail API to open its detail page. Here you can skim the description to confirm it's the right service. You'll also see documentation and links you can explore later for reference. Now click Enable. The enable process takes just a moment. When it finishes, you'll be redirected to the Gmail API page for your project, where you can view an overview, metrics, and other details. At this point, your project has access to the Gmail API. That's the core setup complete. A couple of quick tips before we wrap up. If the enable button is grayed out or you get a permissions error, make sure you're using a Google account with the right access to the project. If search doesn't return Gmail API, double check your spelling and that you're in the API library, not the dashboard. And remember, enabling the API simply turns on access for your project. If you plan to call the API from an app, you'll handle credentials and consent configuration separately. That's all you need to enable the Gmail API in the Google Developer Console. Great work, and I'll see you in the next one.